I sold over 70 items last week on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. If you're interested in seeing what I sold, go ahead and stay tuned. On Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and I sell on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Tradesy, ThreadUp, and also just local sales. So I'm just going to go through my Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari sales. I did put out a video this week about what I've sold on ThreadUp so far, so if you haven't watched that, go ahead and go check that out. You can find it in one of my previous videos. I don't really know yet how to put up links in my videos to that, but I will figure it out. So like I said in the intro, I did sell over 70 items this week, just on those 3 platforms. So I'm going to kind of go through and let you know what I sold and for how much. And yeah, let's just get started. So on eBay, first thing I sold was this J. Jill women's light purple linen open cardigan sweater. It was in a size large petite, and I sold this for $21.62. I believe that was an offer sent to me by a buyer. I wouldn't use that pricing. The next thing was this Ming Wang black and white mesh casual zip-up jacket. I only sold this for $20 because it had staining on it. So I think it was something that was on the back or the inside that I didn't notice about when I first picked it up. And I noticed it when I got home. I couldn't get it out. I didn't want to put too much effort into it. I paid $3.59 for it, so selling it for $20 still makes me profit, and it actually sold within a day. This next brand I've never heard of before is Karen Callahan. So it was a ivory like cotton denim jacket, button front. I looked up comps with this and it looked like it sold pretty well, and so I priced it at $75, and someone sent me an offer of $50 within minutes, so I went ahead and took that. The next thing I sold on eBay was this Loft women's navy blue bird crew neck sweater. This was in a size large, and I sold this for $18. The next was a bundle that someone had sent me 2 different offers on 2 of these Susan Betro plus size tops. I picked these up at a recent rummage sale for $1 each, and she offered me $30 for each of them. So she had a total of $60 for those 2 tops. Next was this Garnet Hill gray silk cotton blend oversized tunic top. I just picked this up maybe a couple weeks ago at a consignment store, and I sold that for $30. The Lane Bryant maroon ribbed long open cardigan sweater in a size 18-20, and I sold this for $25. This next sale was a J. Crew women's bird print cashmere blend crew neck sweater. It was in a size extra, extra small. So don't be afraid of picking up things of all sizes. I sell sizes up to like 5X, and then I sell sizes as small as extra, extra small. So really, if it's a good brand, a good style, this had the cashmere blend in it, I think helped. And I sold that for $20. Next, I sold this other Garnet Hill cotton silk blend. It's just the same as the gray one, only this one is in black. I sold this one for $39. Next were these Asics Gel Nimbus 19 women's Black Ox Sparkle running shoes. I sold these for $30. These next boots, I've never picked up this brand before. This brand is called Blondo. It was a black leather ankle boot, waterproof, in a size 10, and I sold these for $57. So definitely a good brand to be looking out for. Next was this Catherine's black-white geometric oversized poncho in a size 2X/3X. So I've been picking up a good amount of Catherine's lately. Just these printed tops seem to be doing well for me, and I sold this for $34.88, which was my full asking price. Next was this Gap women's breakfast in bed sweatshirt. So I don't hardly ever pick up Gap, but I just thought with the current times and people staying home more, I don't know, somebody might want this. It was cute, and it sold for $20. Next were these Tom's men's Aiden slip-on sneakers in a size 10, and I sold these for $25. Next was this LL Bean short sleeve plaid merino wool cotton blend shirt, and it was in a size extra large tall. So when I've been picking up LL Bean for men's lately, looking for those tall sizes, those do seem to do a little bit better. I'm actually not picking up most of the other ones too much, so I sold that for $22. Next was this lot of 2 Carhartt men's 4X big tall sizes. They were short sleeve plaid shirts, and these sold for $50 with free shipping. So if I didn't say, oh, I know I've said it in past videos, but I guess I didn't say it in this one. I do offer free shipping on eBay and Mercari. I just factor in a little bit higher of a cost just to cover the shipping. But with these Carhartt, if you have 2 of very similar items in the same size, I do think it's a good idea to lot them together. It just seems to do well for me. Next on eBay was a Sundance black embroidered short sleeve dress. This got a lot of interest on all 3 platforms. As soon as I listed it, it sold within a few hours for $40 on eBay. Next were these Fabletics mid-rise swirl full-length leggings in a size medium, and I sold these for $20. These were the AG Adriana Goldschmied vintage high-rise Sophia jeans in a size 32, and I sold these for $35. So you'll probably notice on eBay I don't use any stock photos. I've actually had a couple of times where I have gotten my account shortly suspended for using stock photos. Once was a White House Black Market, once was a Lululemon, and then I think once was a Chico's. So after the third time, and like each time they suspend you, you can't use your account. It like goes on for longer. Like the first time might be 3 days, and then it might be like 7 days. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, and it sucked because then I couldn't make any money. I mean, you could still sell stuff that was already listed, but it just, your account wasn't active. You couldn't list anything new. And so it really just messed that up. So I have just decided not to do that anymore. Poshmark, on the other hand, it's never happened to me. Mercari has never happened to me. So I would just say be careful on eBay. The next thing I sold was a Soft Surroundings White Yacht Harbor Eyelet dress in a 2X, and I sold this for $30. Next was this Eileen Fisher black colored sleeveless tunic top in a size medium, and I sold that for $25. I almost forgot. Okay, and move on to Mercari. I sold a few things in Mercari. Again, still not doing great, but still something extra, and when I cross-list, it only takes me like a minute to do it on the other site, so I don't care about, like, it's not wasting that much time, I don't think. So this was a Harley Davidson flannel plaid snap jacket. I didn't realize until I got home that it actually had a hood that it was supposed to have, which I think I could have gotten some more money if it did have that hood, but it didn't. I still sold this for $28. Another Harley Davidson, it was a black, it had like a skull on the chest up here, a tank top in a size extra small, and I sold that for $22. The next thing were these Can dark wash raw hem skinny jeans, sold these for $24. Next was this Eddie Bauer down-filled puffer coat. I had picked this up recently. I think I paid $8 to $10 for it, and I sold this for $50. Okay, next we'll move on to Poshmark. I did have this one lady. She actually bought an Eskandar top that I think I included in last week's video, possibly. But she came back and bought all of my Eskandar pieces. I know I showed those in a recent haul that I picked up at a consignment store. And she came back and bought all of them. And she sent me some really good deals. And so I sold them all to her. And it was so crazy, but it was really exciting. It made for a really good sales week. So the first thing I sold on Poshmark were these Madewell dark wash pleated wide leg mom jeans in a size 12. I sold those for $25. Next was this Athleta green ribbed racerback tank top, and I sold that for $15. These Minnetonka, I think that's how you say it, brown fringe flip-flop thong sandals, sold these for $15. AG Adriana Goldschmied Prima mid-rise jeans, I sold these for $25. I actually sold a lot of this brand this week. Here's another one, AG Adriana Goldschmied super skinny ankle jeans for $20. So I sold the one on eBay, and then I sold a few here on Poshmark. I usually price them around $30, $35 for the regular styles. I mean, the ones on eBay I priced a little bit higher because they were a high rise and they were in a bigger size. I sold this Lily Pulitzer Janelle floral V-neck blue top for $18. I sold this Kate Spade Judy tweed pencil skirt for $25. I've actually had that for a really long time, but I think now that it's the season with fall, with the colors that it is, that's the reason that it's sold. I sold this Vineyard Vines white button-up top plaid pocket shirt in a size 8 for $30. Another pair of AG Adriana Goldschmied. These were distressed skinny ankle jeans, so I think the distressing made them a little bit more valuable, and I sold those for $35. Okay, here's my favorite buyer, an Eskandar orange linen tunic top in a size 2, and I sold that for $70. So I think I had them listed at $120, just figuring I would start high. She offered me $70 within minutes of me listing, so I very quickly took that. Next was this Free People Boheme floral mini dress. It was in a size 0, and I sold that for $40. That was new with tags, I also believe. Next things were these Athleta Black Metro slouch jogger pants in a size small. So I sold the size mediums last week, and then I sold this style in a small this week. They both had lots of attention. I think people like these little bit of a looser style fit pants. I know I do. I just have a hard time because my legs are so long to find these, and they sold pretty quickly for $30. Next was this brand Turbine. It's like a ski snowboard brand. Circle pattern siren snow pants, and I sold those for $20. The next thing was a Victoria's Secret nude flesh plunge bra in a size 32D, and I sold that for $20. And next one is the same buyer, this Eskandar boat neck long sleeve linen top. It was new with tags, and I sold this for $150. I was trying to get $175, and she was going back and forth with me a lot, but the fact that she had already bought 2 Eskandar tops for me previously, and she told me if I had any more to let her know. So I'm like, listen, $150 she said was the lowest she could go, so I took it. I think I paid $40 for that. And then right after that, I sold these Rothy's gray round toe slip-on shoes for $75. And then after that, I got the other Eskandar piece listed. You will see that I listed it at $150 here in this bundle, but I actually wasn't expecting anything like that. But this buyer asked me to list it really high when I did. That way no one else could come in and buy it at the listing price. I guess she's just figuring no one's going to come in and buy it at $150, and she didn't want to lose the deal. So I listed it high like she asked. She also bundled it with this Eileen Fisher striped linen tunic top, which was new with tags, and that bundle sold for $125. Next were these Anthropologie Pilcrow and letterpress black jeans, and I sold these for $25. This next dress is Rag & Bone Sadie flannel tie front dress. Sold that for $40. These Tom's chambray denim pointed toe flats. Sold those for $20. This is a pair of pants called Just Cavalli. I've actually had these forever, and so I was so glad to get an offer. They were a black like faux leather pants. They were in a size 25. Someone offered me 20. I took it. They're out of my house. This is Anthropologie Saturday Sunday cable knit sweater in a size small, and I sold that for $30. This next item was a Free People ivory lace cutout sleeveless dress in a size 4, and I sold that for $20. This J. Crew factory striped funnel neck navy sweatshirt in a size small. I sold that for $15. I had it listed for $25. Someone offered me $15 within minutes, and I just thought, why not? Very quick, easy profit. This Free People chunky knit black sweater, I sold that for $25. This next bundle, it was an Athleta gray luxe coaster open back sweatshirt. She also bundled it with a pair of new with tags blank page jeans. If you don't remember my thread up video, I actually sold those jeans in thread up. I forgot to delete them off of Poshmark. So I sent her a message. I asked her, I told her my issue, that I had, and she found something else that she liked within the same price range. And so I just bundled that with it. And she already gave me 5 stars, so that was good. Next, I don't even want to try to say this because I don't know how. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to put it up here. So, I sold that for $39. Sometimes I try to say things, and sometimes I just know I'm going to butcher it, and so I don't even want to. Next were these Athleta La Viva gray ruched loose fit pants in a size 6, and I sold these for $40. So kind of a funny story with these. I had a lady message me on eBay about these pants, and it was this huge long message, and she said something like, I just bought the same style of pants last year on clearance at the Athleta store for $25. And she said, because I bought those at clearance, I am willing to offer you only $15 plus shipping. She basically just told me she doesn't think they were worth any more than that. But I just responded nicely. I just actually sold these for $40 on a different platform. So, when people say that kind of stuff to you, just because they bought it on clearance last year at that price, if it's no longer available, sometimes that actually makes the item more valuable or worth more. So definitely just look up comps and just kind of go with your gut with pricing. The next things were these Tom's Genie black tassel espadrille sandals. Sold those for $20. This next top was a Kate Spade Wheaton bow stripe, black and white striped. I just said striped twice. I just woke up. I'm trying to get this video made before anybody else wakes up in my house. My husband's still off work on Fridays because of COVID, which makes no sense. He's a mechanic and they've been busy, but I don't know, something with money, I guess. Anyway, sold that Kate Spade top for $15. The next thing was this Lacoste gray button pea coat in a size medium, and I sold that for $25. These next jeans are Rock Revival Betty dark wash bootcut denim. Sorry for the noise there. Those were in a size 27, and I sold those for $45. These were PacSun. I don't pick up this style or this brand, very often, but I really like the style of these shorts and they were cheap. They were a light wash button fly high-rise mom shorts, and I sold those for $18. This next sale was a J. Crew schoolboy blazer, size 6, and I sold that for $25. These next ones were Athleta Gray Serenity Soft Casual Shorts. I just listed these, and I actually had, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'll turn off the sound. I actually had a girl who sells locally in Omaha here like them. Since I did know her kind of through Instagram, I sent her an offer of $15. I had them listed at $25, and she accepted the offer, and I already got them and said that she loves them. So thanks, Sydney. Really, if there's people that I recognize that I've connected with on Instagram or that I know, like I have friends that I sell from church, I sell things to off of my Facebook page. I always like to give people good deals. I mean, I still want to make a profit, but I like giving people good deals, and I think that helps bring back customers as well. The next thing was this Anthropologie Etoile gray blazer. Sold that for $23. I've also had that forever. I don't know if it's just an old style or what, but I was glad to get rid of it. This next was a men's Vineyard Vines quarter zip pullover sweatshirt. Sold that for $23. This is a Fabletics Reina creamed long sleeve top. It was in a size 1X, more like a sweatshirt, and I sold that for $22. This was an Anthropologie Meadow Rue black lace v-neck top, and I sold that for $18. This ATM color block cashmere crew neck pullover sweater, lots of C there. I had that priced at $50. I've had it for quite a while. Someone offered me $30, so I went ahead and took it. This Columbia Interchange navy blue coat in a size large, sold that for $24. I don't pick up Columbia a lot, but I think I picked this up one day for $3 or $4, so I thought I might as well try it. Next was this men's Peter Millar Summer Comfort short sleeve golf polo, sold that for $35. These Lululemon Wonder Under crop leggings, I just picked these up at a recent Plato's Closet clearance sale, and I sold those for $32. Next, I put this brand up on my Instagram, and no one had ever heard of it. I did kind of a poll thing, have you ever heard of this brand? It was 100% no, but it sold great, so I would definitely say something to be on the lookout for. Giada Forte, maybe? It was a silk blend, purple top. I actually passed by it when I first saw it in the thrift store, but I went back. I don't know, something just about, you know how after you've done it for a while, you can just feel when fabric's nice or the tag just looks like something special. So I went ahead and looked it up, and comps actually were all over the place. I had no clue where to price mine at. I think I started it at $70, but someone offered me $45 within minutes, and I just thought, yes, I will take that. These next were some BKE buckle men's jeans. They were in a size 28 long, and those sold for $25. And then I sold this Spider Girls. I actually thought it was a women's because it was in the women's section, but looking at the tag, it was a girl size 16 winter coat. I still sold that for $30. I had this Eileen Fisher boat neck ribbed long sleeve top in a size small. Sold that for $28. And then the last thing I sold were these Dolce Vita suede fringe penny loafers. They were new, and I sold those for $25. So I did make a couple sales, like I said, off of these 3 sites. I sold one thing to someone local. It was kind of funny though, because she follows me on Instagram, I guess. She doesn't seem to be a reseller from her profile that I looked at. But she had messaged me when I had done a video about what I had picked up this week, that she was interested in a couple of items. She happened to work right down the street from my house, so it worked out perfect. She just came up, picked up the items, gave me cash. That was a great transaction. And then I also sold a pair of Anthropologie green pants to another follower on Instagram, and I just did that through PayPal. So anytime you can make sales off of the platforms when you don't have to deal with fees and stuff like that, that's always great. So that's all I sold this week. It was a great week. I probably could have built up my bank account a little more, but I kind of just treated myself. I bought my first pair of Lululemon leggings, but they actually were one size too big. For some reason, I had thought I had tried on a pair before in my size, and they felt too tight, and so I got a size bigger, but then those ones were too big. So the nice thing about buying something that's a good brand is I know I can resell it for the same price I bought it at, or if not more. So I actually just ordered another pair of Lululemon leggings in a size smaller. So those should be coming soon. I wanted to get a couple of pair of good comfortable leggings. We're going to Disney at the end of the month. I'm not sure if it's going to get chilly at the end of the night there, but I wanted to try that. I've also bought my kids and me Halloween costumes for Disney, so we can wear costumes at the park this year, which normally you can't during the day. You can only do it at Halloween parties, but they canceled the Halloween parties because of COVID. So I spent a good chunk of change there buying Halloween costumes for everybody. And we went to the pumpkin patch this week as a family. So, I mean, made good profit, but I mean, that's what I use this money for. I use it to buy groceries, but other than that, it's mostly like fun money and vacations and things like that. So I'm really thankful that I can do this job and I can provide for my family in this way. Yeah. So if you like this video, if you want to go ahead and push the like button down below, hit subscribe, hit that little bell next to it, and comment below what your best sale was this week. I like to see what other people are selling too. On my Facebook page, I try to do a Flippin' Friday post where people post their best sale of the week, so that's kind of fun to see. And I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.